Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Star Wars Empire at War. We've basically kicked the Greater Maldrude's butt straight out of this galaxy. I don't think they've actually got much left in the way of planets or ships at all. Meanwhile, I'm going to spend the last of my money on more income, which we desperately kind of need.
Construction complete.
I don't want to build one of those. I don't know why that was queued up at all. That frees up a lot of money. That's 4,000 credits, goddammit.
Constructing.
What are you building? Barracks. Shoot.
Cancelled.
Mines. I wanted mines.
Constructing.
All the mines. Lots of mines. Everywhere should have mines.
Imminent.
Oh, and we have an Imperial 2 Class Star Destroyer moving into Contrum. Now, that hasn't come through Garrus 4, nor the Rosh asteroids. That must be part of the fleet that just took Centauri's. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. I think this is actually a good sign for us. If they've only got 1 or 2 Star Destroyers, let's see what they bring in. We're going to get this Carrier Cruiser out of here. We are going to retreat this guy as soon as we can. Yeah, it looks like just 1 Star Destroyer.
Enemy unit sighted.
Okay. Is it Imperial 2? Yep, Imperial 2. Well, that's not too bad, but we are going to try and get this Carrier Cruiser out of here. So if you wouldn't mind turning around. Brilliant. There we go. Let's get a bit of distance while we wait for the... Actually, no, I can retreat already. Well, you're faster than the Star Destroyer, so just move as far away as you can. And shoot a random asteroid, because why not? I'll do fine. Now you can retreat.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Ooh. There we go. We're gone. Okay, now I'm not sure which direction you are going to retreat in. You're heading to the Rosh asteroids.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we've lost the blockade over Contrum, but that's fine. I'm actually going to bring this fleet straight back, and we're just going to take out that ISD.
Tactical battle.
There we go.
Imminent.
Alright, let's jump this fleet in, see what damage we can do. And by damage, I mean let's just see how quickly we can wreck an Imperial Star Destroyer. This fleet won't have any trouble with it at all. Okay, there's our scout corvette. Just got to wait for that sensor data to come in. So speed up time, 1 ISD
Choose
at the
your
back there.
We've got 'em.
I mean, I could be
Send
fancy.
reinforcements.
I could be fancy about it, and we could just bring in like 11 Haven Battle Dragons and just do fighter runs on it. We could test out and see if an MC-80. We already did that. We already tested to see if an MC-80 home one time can go up against an ISD, and the answer was basically no. I am tempted to see if an MC-80B could do it. I mean, they're meant to be better ships. Although they all cost the same, so I'm not sure how you're meant to tell. You know what? Okay, let's do some science. I'm going to bring in an MC-80B and see how long it lasts against an ISD. B-Wings, please destroy those bombers for me. That's not fair, that's not part of the agreement here. You're just going to run away on you. I'm trying to do science here, although quite clearly our shields are failing a lot faster than theirs. All of their fighters, meanwhile, are going to get wrecked by our corvette, so you're fine. Yeah, see, the shields on this, the shields on non-calamari ships are meant to be amazing, but they can't stand up against an ISD-2 in this. Well, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. Let's just bring in more ISD-2s. You are prioritizing an asteroid for no reason. I'm going to judge you for that, I think. All the fighters, just take out their fighters, please. Why are you turning around? You're in a perfect position there. Stop turning around. What? How is that good tactical positioning to spin 180 on the spot? All I want you to do is shoot him. Not quite convinced of the tactical planning of my captains there, but still. That ISD is, yeah, not long for this world, unfortunately. It's still spinning on the spot. What is that other Star Destroyer doing?
Commander, they're hitting us.
I don't think they are. I mean, we kind of wrecked everything they had there. Okay, that's an ISD down, which is pretty good. My Corvette survived. Right.
Construction complete.
You know what we can do? I'm going to move that you to reinforce that fleet. We will leave a ship behind to blockade here. Again, leave another Carrack cruiser behind. You can jump back to the blockade over there. And this fleet here...
Battle imminent.
Oh, they moved someone into Garrus 4 already. Okay. I was only gone for 5 seconds, guys. Did you really think I wasn't coming back? You've put a character in harm's way. This is never a good idea. I have no idea who this character is. It could be ground troop commander, could be space character. What do we see? Whoa! Oh god, what happened to my ship in charge? Where's the commander of my fleet? Ooh, you're in charge of something big. Okay. You're also in an asteroid belt, which isn't great. Right, for some reason I don't have a corvette in charge of this fleet anymore, so we... No, I'm defending? Wait, hang on, what happened here? Am I defending or being attacked? I'm not sure. I don't actually think it matters, because I'm just going to grab all of the fighters. No, all the... Sometimes you click this and it gives you all the fighters, and sometimes you click it and it gives you none of the fighters. Okay, you want to be like that? You can be like that. You want to be like that, game? I'm just going to have to do this all individually. Okay, any other fighters? I've got 6 X-Wing squadrons. I would definitely like those up towards the front, please. Okay, we're just going to grab all the fighters and attack. Yeah, it's a character in an ISD. Appoir Trigget. Formerly an Imperial officer, the self-styled Admiral Trigget would leave the Emperor's service after the apparent death of Yazain Izard. Ooh, okay. Well, you kind of chose the wrong time and place to be here, my friend. Everything, kind of go murder him. Just in general. If I could target and pick up... I'm just going to have to do this individually because it won't let me select all the fighters at once. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. That is probably enough fighters, I think, to kind of give this guy a bad day. I'm desperately trying to turn the camera around, but you can't do that on fighters, apparently. You can only see what the fighters see front to the front, which is, well, right now less than useful. Maybe turn around so I can see what you're shooting at? Maybe turn around so you can see what you're shooting at? I mean, I don't want to judge your piloting skills, but that just seems like a bad idea. Okay, yeah, you've had a very bad day there, haven't you? You guys can come join in on the party, I think.
For the Empire.
And you guys can come join in on the party. Sorry, Admiral Trigget, you definitely chose the wrong employer there, I think. As I just massacre you with all the fighters known to man. That was almost a cool shot there. That was almost a cool shot. If the camera had been a bit more stable, just the TIE Interceptor zooming in over a Star Destroyer has exploded, that would have actually been pretty cool. Okay, right, what I was trying to say was, now we've put that fleet back there, what I think I'm going to do is we will leave one ship behind. I guess you, because you just arrived. And I'm actually going to probe Centauri's and actually see what they've got there in terms of defences.
Tactical battle imminent.
Lucahulk. Okay. And a level 1 space station. We might not be able to do this. Let's take a look. I might need to bring the main fleet back. But I figured they wouldn't have much left here if they just lost an ISD-2. And they kind of built it here because this has only got a level 1 space station. Damn it, is nothing in charge of my fleet anymore? I swear I had fleet commanders a second ago. Well, that's not great. Okay, I'm seeing at least 1 Imperial Star Destroyer, 1 Victory Star Destroyer, and pirates. Okay, we're stuck here for a while with our entire fleet, which is bad. I need... Is that an asteroid field? That is an asteroid field. Okay, I need all ships to make best speed, so I'm going to have to give them orders individually to break away from here.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Damn, this is why you always want to have your ships
Ready. Right away.
under the command of someone. I swear this fleet had a commander a second ago.
Corvette moving out.
Okay, all ships moving? Yeah, all ships are moving. Unfortunately, some of our ships are pretty slow, but if we can get enough distance between where the pirates come in from and where
Incoming.
the bad guys are, we might be okay. Let's move the fighters up a bit.
Course set.
We've tried this before, in last video,
Eyes reporting
in a
ready
different
for
star
command,
system.
sir.
Pirates are definitely on the rise at the moment. I'm not sure why. What's happening? Oh, you're taking... Okay, normally they path around the asteroid fields, but today they decided to path through the asteroid field, which isn't quite what I wanted. I do like that tinking sound. I don't normally get to hear that because of all the laser fire. But you can actually hear like stuff hitting the hull, which is kind of cool.
I'm on it.
Okay, just get out the asteroid field. Normally the AI paths around it. I'm not quite sure what happened there.
All stations on standby.
Okay, keep moving.
Cruiser ready.
You can increase firepower, can't you? That's not going to help me. Damn, you actually took a lot of damage. I need to try and keep you alive. Everything just keep on moving. What I'm hoping happens is the pirates jump in here. They always arrive in the same place you arrived, and that they will then head for this fleet down here. So what do they got? I got a carrier, which is nothing. An Allegiance class battle cruiser. Oh boy. Okay. That I was not expecting. That is a step up from an Imperial Star Destroyer. It has way more gun batteries. Does not carry any fighters though. No hangar bays at all on this thing. But lots of quad turbo lasers. I love these ships when I'm playing as Imperial Zinj. And an Imperial Star Destroyer as well. And another carrier. Okay, so 2 carriers. Was that the same one? Did they move it while I was... Okay, they might have moved it while I was fixating on that Allegiance class battlecruiser. That's pretty dangerous. They have, however, left their space station entirely undefended. Which does give me some ideas, I'll be honest.
Commander.
Okay, this fleet kind of move around up here.
On my head for
Stop flying into the asteroid field! Okay, all our fighters are moving up. I'm actually group you up together while I've got you here for a chance.
V-wing squadron reporting. V-wing here. Weapons armed. Keep going.
Oh, and that's it. Okay, yeah, we're not winning this fight anytime soon, I don't think. The only thing I can hope for is to get some shots onto that.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try and take out the space station if I can, because all their forces have gathered around here by that Allegiance class. We're definitely going to need the main fleet for this. They've got Allegiance class battlecruiser, they've got a LucasArts battleship, an ISD-2 class Star Destroyer, and a carrier. I was hoping for more pirates than this. This is a tiny amount of pirates. I'm not even sure why they're bothered. Normally, you know, sometimes it's proportional to the fleet you're facing. This does not feel proportionate. I mean, this is a great ship. I love the Warlord gunship. It's got nothing but proton torpedo launchers. You know, can do a lot of damage with that against main capital ships, but yeah, that's not going to win us this battle. Right, you guys are really not going to be very good at taking this thing out. I need a couple of capital ships in there.
Weapons ready.
Ready for battle. Commencing attack run.
Roger.
Select those individually. The TIE Interceptors are pacing with the B-Wings, I think, which is why they're moving so slow. I'm not sure. Something's happening there, and it's not what I want. If they're going to just let me blow this up, that would be rather handy, because I should be able to retreat before they get up here, especially with anything bigger than fighters. You are about to have a very bad day and explode. Yeah, okay, I was anticipating more pirates. I was anticipating a lot more pirates there. Like, you know, a few capital ships of their own, maybe. That would have been an interesting fight, and then we could have swung in behind them. But, not today, apparently. Okay, let's... Ooh, okay, that thing is starting to melt, though. That's beautiful. Okay, now that's starting to move. They must know where we are, because I'm literally tearing apart their space station. And that'll do. Right. I can't retreat yet. It's not been 4 minutes. Damn. Okay, pull back as far as we can.
Going. Ready for duty.
Get the fighters in the way to try and slow them down. We've got to wait 4 minutes for this timer before we can call for a retreat. I don't know why they came in with so few ships for the pirates there. That was not what I was hoping for.
Weapons armed. Setting course.
Okay, some Clone Wars era fighters and some TIE Raptors. Let's see.
Yes, Commander.
A-Wings versus the TIE Raptors. TIE
Ready
Interceptors.
for command. Roger that.
Target
Changing course
those.
to intercept.
You
Form
guys
up.
target those.
Acquiring target.
Get the B-Wings on those as well. Just want to slow them down so they can't start damaging my capital ships. Break, break, break. Oh man, those what are you? The V-19 turrets. Yeah, they're not actually that bad. I mean, they're going to lose. But that's because I outnumber them more than anything else.
He's about to be destroyed. He's headed your direction. I'll take care of this. Getting a lock. Narrowing position. Tightening up. Let's finish him.
Waiting orders.
Okay, we managed to destroy that pretty easily. There's another wave of nothing but bombers. Okay, no. I cannot let that get near my capital ships. Break and attack everything here, Jesus Christ.
Waiting orders. Copy. Closing on target. Watch your back.
Okay, take those out, please.
Intercepting. You won't get
Those TIE bombers could really wreck my capital ships if they get too close, especially when we're on the countdown to...
I got him. He's about to be destroyed. Let's take your direction.
on the countdown to jumping. I don't understand why this time won't let me retreat yet. I can only slow them down with my fighters so much. Okay, yeah, their capital ships are getting worryingly close at this point.
Taking an out. Engaging north. Narrowing position.
Okay, TIE Raptors, that's fine. We do have anti-fighter ships up here, so that's not too bad. I might be able to pick off that carrier if I'm lucky. In fact, yeah, we are actually already engaging that carrier. I guess if you're going to come in range... No, you're pulling back. I don't want to get pulled out of position.
Standing by.
Get both of those over there, just wreck those fighters for me. Whoa, boy! Okay, you guys went in a bit deeper. Yeah, try and take that out for me. Ah, I can retreat. Okay, that's it. Don't... maybe we can take out a carrier. Let's try and get the attack runs on the carrier quick. Problem is, these are all interceptors. We don't really have any proton torpedoes, and I just don't think they're going to be able to do that much damage to this ship. Only the B-Wings have proton torpedoes. The...
My scopes are jammed.
Yeah, the A-Wings only have... Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Under control.
We're not going to kill anything that actually matters at this point, I don't think. We're just taking out 3 fighter squadrons. Let's call the retreat, try and get out of here with all our ships before those big battleships get in range. Yeah, not even denting the shields on that with what we've got in terms of actual fighter support. Just in time as well. Holy crap, look at that. Okay, that Dauntless Heavy Cruiser does not have a lot of shielding from what I just saw there. Okay, we did manage to take out their light frigate shipyard, which isn't too bad. And you kind of merged my fleets together, which isn't really what I wanted, but I guess right now it'll work. Tell you what, we will leave behind that. Okay, you do have a fleet in charge. Yeah, okay, we must have been the Defender in the previous one. Right, leave that guy behind. Right, jump down to here. We need to deal with... Oh, I didn't have to go there. I could have gone there. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's deal with the enemy fleet at Centauri's. Because I just don't want them to have a... you know, I just don't want them to have a battlecruiser, I'll be honest. I don't really want them to have any of those ships in general, but I specifically don't want them to have that battlecruiser. Okay, now just a corvette? Yes, thank you. Good. This is what I wanted to do last time. Okay, no... Be on guard for enemy raid fleets. If we get another raid fleet, I'm going to be really upset.
Let's move out.
For now, let's move that corvette
All power to the
up and
engine.
out. They've got nothing to defend, so I'm not quite sure what the AI is going to do with these ships. They might just sit there, which will be quite amusing. I am wondering, we might...
Come across enemy units.
There we go. Okay. Right, no pirates coming in. We could try and do what we did last time. I mean, because they've got this Allegiance-class battlecruiser. It's very strong against ships, but it has no fighters. Now, they do have 2 carriers. They've got a small carrier, this little escort carrier, the Quasar Fire, and obviously a Lucahulk. But they're launching TIE fighters and stuff. You know, these aren't good fighters. So if we
Let's go.
brought in a fleet and just tried to go full-on
Choose
fighters,
your reinforcements.
I think this might actually work out quite well. So, you know, launch both of those, bring in all the Mon Calamari ships, basically, because they've got the good fighters. And then bring in as many Hapen Battle Dragons as we can.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
And maybe just
On my way.
1 corvette, just so
Right away.
we've got a bit of anti-fighter cover.
Reinforcements
There we go.
en route.
Okay, this should give us a decent amount of fighters, I think. You need to just make sure you're coming up this way to join the main fleet.
Keep going.
They've pulled a lot of their fighters out of position, so if we're lucky and I can get these fighters away quick, we might actually be able to take out a couple of these ships with some massed fighter strikes. Just gotta wait for everything to launch. I think that's pretty much it. You're getting chased down a bit, that's fine. They're sending that carrier out again. The AI does not know how to use that carrier. We should probably punish them for that. So, again, we want to make sure we've got all our bombers together. So let's grab all those Mytil bombers, put them
Asteroids
down
ahead.
there.
Switch shields to
What else do we get?
double
We've
front.
got some.
Bombers at the ready.
Got 4 squadrons of
reporting
Y-wings. So that gives us
Asteroid
10
field
bomber
ahead.
squadrons.
Shields to double front.
That's not bad. I will turn you guys around a bit, just so you're actually facing the right way for when enemy capital ships do get here.
Ready. Over there. Affirmative. Mon Calamari cruiser here. Mon Calamari cruiser ready. Ready for command. Roger that.
Okay, that's fine. You're coming in. In which case, let's just immediately start bombing strikes against you. You guys take that out for me.
Ready. We're starting our attack run.
Okay,
Roger that.
10,
Asteroid
well,
field
9
ahead.
bomber squadrons.
Shields
No,
to double
10
front.
bomber squadrons. There we go. Right, let's set you as group
Y-wing
2 for
here.
bombers. And we will
Asteroid field
try
ahead.
and
Shields
do
to
some
double front.
Form up.
fighter strikes soon.
Roger that. Form up.
Get you guys spread out a bit for full coverage. Not even sure what you're murdering back there anymore, but that's fine. I don't really care. Okay, I just need to select all these fighters. Brilliant. Won't let me select all the fighters, which is annoying. You know what? That'll have to do. What have we got in our way? Bunch of bombers. Don't care about them.
Remove
Target him.
shield
Take out those shield
generator.
generators. We've got enough torpedo
Commander.
launchers there
Ready. Squadron reporting. Standing by.
that we should be able to just wipe the floor with them.
Fire on their shield generator.
And you guys can
Form up.
come in from the other side.
Take down those shields.
Did I tell the A-Wings to do? Where's my A-Wings? Got 6 squadrons of A-Wings. They are far better off suited to taking out these guys for me. Okay, we're taking some firepower from the ISDs. That's not a problem. I don't know what the best...
Reporting
You
in.
know, break and attack. Just take out some of their fighters for me. Okay, taking out the shield generator on that.
Awaiting
Bomber
orders.
squadrons can now switch to that.
Copy.
Let's see.
I copy.
X-Wings, target that.
Reporting.
B-Wings, target
Yes,
that.
sir.
I copy.
Y-Wings, you're already targeting something. That should do alright for now.
Yes, Commander.
Got 6 squadrons of you. Hunt and destroy. A-Wings.
Ready.
Let's just make sure we're taking out those TIE Raptors before they get too close. You
Cruiser
move down a bit
standing
further for me.
by.
I'll get this firing line set up for when they do
Order
arrive.
Coming around.
Awaiting orders. Ready for commands. We're going in.
Perfect. We can take out those launch bays. That'll stop them launching all of their fighters. There we go.
Reporting.
Okay, fighters. If you can, hunt and destroy, hunt and destroy. Bombers. Start working on a new target. We'll take out this ISD on the left. He's
Moving
further
to
forward
attack
than the battle
position.
cruiser. And our gun line is opening up as well. Beautiful. Oh man, that thing's almost dead already. That's kind of crazy. Okay, all fighters, switch your target over to this guy. Again, we want that shield generator down as quickly as we can. He's opening up on a couple of our ships, but we're weathering it fine. Okay, take out launch bays as well. Okay, switch targets, switch targets, switch targets. Everything switch targets onto this guy now. Let's start bringing in the MC-80s. How are you holding up? You're fine. Switching you guys. Okay, I want to focus firepower a lot on this guy now. The Hapen Battle Dragons, in fact, can deal with that wreck of an ISD.
Yes, Commander.
Everything else should be focusing this guy down. The Legions class battle cruisers are big, but they are massive targets. I found this out in my last campaign playing as Warlord Zinj. They are really powerful, don't get me wrong, but when they're the sole focus of an entire fleet like this, they cannot stand it. They are not like a Super Star Destroyer. Yeah, that is a very, very unhappy ship. They're also really expensive, so this is a good kill for us.
We are victorious.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, now I don't think we actually took any losses in that. Nope. So they lost a Legions class battlecruiser, an Imperial Star Destroyer, a Lucahulk, and a Quasarfire. That's pretty good going. Oh, hello. We do still have Greater Maldrude up there. Okay. Well, that's pretty interesting, actually. So we've got 2 different front lines now. Well,
Assault frigate here.
technically like 5, but in this region of space, they could come in to Garrus 4, or they could come to Centauri's. Depends where we want to blockade. I'm tempted to actually move back. I want to grab Metalorn and Contrum. So I could just leave 1 ship in orbit of Centauri's as a blockade for now. Let's see what we got. What have we got?
Construction complete.
Let's leave the Dauntless behind. I wasn't impressed with how quickly it kind of started melting.
Heading out.
And the ground army can start moving to Metalorn as well, and we can start doing a ground invasion there, then move on Contrum, and then see where we want to go from there. Mon Calamari cruiser ready. That's what I like to hear. Excellent. Plenty of new
Orders
ships coming off the line here. I think this fleet is more
Fall out.
than ready to go. In fact, I'm going to reinforce it with this fleet as well, I think. Yeah, I'm going to send this fleet around.
Let's move out.
Join up with Admiral Akbar. You're going to have to sit
Construction
down there for a
complete.
time being, because you're kind of cut off. Let's just check. Are we still building ships everywhere I can be building ships? No, you should be
Vehicle
building
in production.
more ships. And you
Constructing
should be
unit.
building more ships. And you don't need to do anything right now. You should be building more ships though.
Constructing unit.
How are we looking over here? You need to be building
Building
up to level
started.
3. You've just reached level 3, which is beautiful. Again, let's get some more
Constructing unit.
ships coming off the line. I wouldn't mind some defences for these areas as well, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.
Constructing unit.
That might have to do. How is Admiral Akbar's fleet looking? So, we've got Admiral Akbar. He's in command of a Home 1 type Liberty MC-80. We've got Han Solo. He's in command of a MC-80B. We've got another 3 MC-80Bs. That's 4 MC-80Bs and 2 Home 1 types, plus a Mon Calamari Star Cruiser and 2 Imperial Star Destroyers and 7 Haven Battle. This is actually a pretty big fleet. This is actually a bigger fleet than I remembered it being, and it's got more reinforcements heading to it, so that should be able to take out whatever they've got at Q at Drive Yards. Unfortunately, that does involve a level 3 space station, so this is going to be a tough fight. And I think we're going to leave that till next time, but I think it's time to move on the Imperial Remnant. We've been blockading Carida for a while. I want to take Q at Drive Yards and toss Beacon back and get this fleet out of here. I want to move this fleet up this way probably. Relieve the blockade on Levian 2. Take Graven and start clearing up along here, because that will actually start narrowing down the opportunities for the enemy to attack us. Could also do with the fleet up here to defend Mon Calamari. I think we do have some defensive stations. Yeah, we've got Golan 1 and Golan 2's in orbit, but I would like more.
Unit cancelled. Unit in production.
I would like another Golan 2 at least. But we'll have to see. Okay, I'm going to take a break here though. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe if you did. And hopefully, I'm going to see you later on for the next one of these. Bye.